Hello guys, welcome to the show. I'm trying to do like a little short stream before work. And I know I haven't done my little wrestling stream in a few streams because I've been focusing on Assassin's Creed Mirage. I don't know, I'm still having trouble with my mic placement, but yeah, I'm just focusing on that. I haven't done any story progression because I wanted to do Mirage live, on the stream. Try to do my first experience with the story with the viewers. I'm trying to avoid doing that stuff, but sometimes it's hard because it's a game that you really want to play and you're like, oh yeah, I really want to do this and advance this, but um, but anyways, so hopefully your day's going great. My week's been kind of up and down, really. I don't know if you guys saw my posts either on TikTok or any of the socials if you're following me there. My dog Zoe, I had to put her down. She like collapsed and wouldn't move or do anything, and I think she was I know she was 13 years old, so she was kind of old for a dog, for a Chihuahua. But I no longer have a stream buddy, unfortunately. So her spot's still over here on my futon. I almost forgot what that was called. But no, so it's still kind of fresh, so it still kind of stings a little bit. But I'm gonna run a show. I'm probably gonna do. I know I have very limited time. I got like 3.5 hours, so I might just start the show and try to like blaze through it, kind of. I don't like to speed things up, but I'm kind of crunched for time a little bit. So anyways, I really appreciate you guys coming in here, and I appreciate everyone here who comes to my Twitch streams, who comes to my YouTube stuff. I know my content on YouTube has been up and down, I'm like a hit or miss because I know my times, my content things, I kind of suffer because I work full time and I work like 70 some hours a week, because I work in healthcare and they're always short staffed, and it seems like I live at work more than I do at my house. So I appreciate you guys watching all this stuff and hanging out here and lurking in the stuff. You guys, it means the world to me, guys, and I want to say that to you. I do, and then I did not, if you were curious if I'm ever going to replace my dog. I have another dog already. He's like the same breed. He's a Chihuahua also, but I know it's not the same as my older dog. So maybe eventually he'll be like a person that wants to hop in there and sit with me when I'm doing streams. But at the moment, he's interested in other stuff other than that. So he is young. I think he's just 10 months now, 11 months old. So he's still fairly young. So while I'm chatting, I will start the first match because I know there's a rivalry thing going on there. Let's see what I know you can see it because I don't have one of those blocker things. So we'll see who's gonna get this. Oh, it looks like Cody Rhodes gets his. Ooh, I wonder what it's gonna be. It says post most fierce attack, so I didn't read the description, so it's kind of a surprise for what goes on. But this is gonna be interesting. But yeah. Oh, hey Luke, how's it going? I don't know if you're in an ad break. It's telling me that there's an ad break or it's ad break ending. I'm not sure if you're in an ad or not, but I appreciate you coming here. And I know Luke the Gooner had a show today. I was asleep during his show, but I know he had a show today.
That's a bit too much. That you shouldn't be able to make you play like 100 overall. I don't.
You had amazing downfall. I've heard it's been. I still have to catch the VOD. I woke up like a couple hours ago when I did like a little bit of errands here and there, and I leave for work in like I said 3 hours and like 40 minutes or something like that. So I'm trying to get a show in here before I go. I know tomorrow is officially my daughter's birthday. I know I had her birthday party like the 21st, so like almost a week and a half ago. Well, yeah. So yeah. So I know her birthday's tomorrow, and then obviously Tuesday's Halloween, so trick or treating and stuff. I am off tomorrow, as for my schedule says right now. But yeah, so that's awesome that you had a amazing Bound for Glory pay per view. That's fantastic. I hope. You know what? I've been waiting for this thing to go, and I didn't realize I'm the one that's got to initiate it. I did turn off all the entrance music stuff. I only did that. I wasn't doing that for a little bit, and then I started doing it again because I posted a video on YouTube that had Edge's music in it, and because Edge now is in AEW, fight.com or fighttv.com owns his music, and they tried to get me with the copyright strike. So I went back to not having the music entrances in the thing so that they couldn't try to do that again. So for anyone who's playing 2K23, be careful on using Edge's music, because Fight TV, they don't play around when he hears his music. They try, like I said, they try to do copyright strike me. I know for TikTok, I follow like wrestling content creators, and they have also been hit with copyright strikes because of Edge's music and AEW in general, because of Fight TV. So I went back to not having music in my stuff. You know, people who use royalty-free music, yeah, that's probably the way to go. I just don't have I gotta figure out how to like set it up kind of like that. And then I know Archer's section in his Discord, his wrestling Discord, they have that your theme song thing. Like right now I have royalty-free music playing in the background through my Spotify playlist. Oh no, that's the wrong button there. There we go. But yeah, that's probably the way to go, because I don't want to get hit with the copyright strike from Fight TV. So they meant business. They sent me a notice. They sent me a thing in the YouTube thing telling me that I needed to take it down. So I did. Music in the exactly, it's music in the game, but because Edge took all his stuff to AEW, and Fight TV now owns his rights to his music, that's technically their property, even though it's in here. It's technically their property now. You know, they sent me a letter, they sent me a notice saying that I needed to delete it, so I did. So so obviously I went back to the no music thing, because it's just better for me, so I don't get worried about copyright strikes. I could there was a way to set it up. I might set it up to where if I ever get time to, where music plays through the different track. You can hear it in the stream, but you couldn't hear it in the VOD. But I don't know, because even then they could technically, if they happen, I don't know what would make them want to watch my thing, but if they ever came in on here and saw it was live, they still could try to get me for stuff. So it's dumb. Yeah, but anyway, so I know this is like so you're like 6 hours ahead of me, right? So it's like almost midnight for you, right? Or pretty close. Luke, why don't you? Not today because she has a TBS championship on AEW. Hers is in the next show, but I can always throw her in a dark match. 10 p.m. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was something like it was like 4 to 6 hours. I'm like I was close, but no, she can play in the match later if you want. I just this is mostly the ZWA titles today in this part of the show because we're starting out with the rivalry and then we're going into the women's tag team championship, and then I think I think the rest are all ZWA titles after this. But yeah, she's the current TBS champion, so in AEW. Boom! Look at that Cody. Cody's taking the Brock Lesnar here. Anyways, but yeah. So what was the highlight? What was the highlight of your Bound for Glory pay-per-view? What do you think was the best match that you had on the pay-per-view? I don't know. It's hard to pick best matches. Trust me. Especially if you're running your own when you run your own e-fed and your own show, it's hard to pick best matches. But yeah, I get, but there are some matches that do stand out. I don't, but it's just hard. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm like dabbling into making logos and stuff for it. So like the logo in the middle of my ZWA I created too. But I had to do like a different way because like I don't know how to do everything, but I do what I can. So like I was trying, like I went to just made Archer. Archer his YTD Clash of the Titans logo. And then I just made him a Hall of Legends logo, but. You know, like I said, I'm trying to figure out stuff and see if I can get better and better every time. I'm also trying to do some of the AI art stuff for wrestlers, like I was doing Archers, and I'm having trouble. With one of Infinite Oni's wrestlers. Like I did one early like a while ago. And it turned out okay, but the one over I'm trying to get her like trench coat thing, and it just does not come out right, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But yeah, gotta be the main event. Mickey James, Honeybee also enjoyed Senegal Rickman versus Will Ospreay for the LCW Light Heavyweight Champion. Oh, those sound like great. Will Ospreay, I will always love Will Ospreay. It doesn't matter where that guy goes, that guy is amazing. That guy is absolutely amazing. I know he was on Impact. I forget who he wrestled though. I know he was on Impact. Yeah, he's fantastic. I have him on my roster too. He is absolutely fantastic. Oh, who's going for armbar submission? Oh, I don't know. Cody looks like he's in trouble here. Oh, he's getting out. But yeah, he's I don't know. You can never say he's like one of those guys. Like if you had to pick a wrestler from the modern era, like on your own personal wrestling team, he would be one of those guys.
It's a trap!
It's a trap! Oh, hey, Soul! Oh, and F5. Oh, with the Cody. Uh-oh. Cody's in trouble here. I wonder if that'll put him away. Oh, it almost did. Yeah, but hey, thanks for that. Thanks for that, Soul. I don't know if you've been paying attention to my dark matches. I do know that you're Sabin Kidman. He was the ZWA Heavyweight Championship, and then Stone Cold got his rematch, and he lost the rematch. and then Ashley Sky was the All-Star Champion, but now it's Zara, and they are in the matches to try to regain them, but it's multiple people, unfortunately. But Amber was defending her title. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. Like I said, I still got to catch up. There goes the Cody Cutter. Ooh. I still have to watch your VOD. I don't think I've watched any VODs today. Like I said, I got up and I did errands. and I was like, well, I got a few hours before work. I could probably fit a wrestling show in. And right there, I have Archer's old Hall of Fame, Hall of Legends. Logo there. I did take out the World War III that was down there because I know that's no longer a thing, and I put the new Clash of the Titans down there. I do. Yeah, that's how I got it. Yeah, that's how I got it. Oh, well, Cody keeps going for those underhook DDT, cross jacket, or was it cross jacket DDT or whatever that's called? We're starting out with two of the biggest guys in the business here, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes. But yeah, I know. Since you're here, Soul. Boom! I'll give you a shout out. I do have
Why is Vince out here?
Uh-oh. Oh, and I missed the chair shot.
Hell no, this is my promotion. Get him out of the ring.
Oh, he threw him out. He missed the chair shot and he threw him out. Wow, Cody looks like we're going for Crossroads. I don't know if Brock gets out of this or not. Oh, he is. Oh, and I think Brock was going to set up for the F5. But yeah, I appreciate you being in here, Solo. Like I said, both your wrestlers are in action later. I think like was it the third or fourth match in? I think is Ashley's, and then the main event has David Kidman in it. Oh, look at that! Brock Lesnar comes victorious, and Cody Rhodes takes out the referee. What is wrong with Cody Rhodes? He's gonna get some fines there. There's your winner, Brock Lesnar, but Cody Rhodes was not happy about that. Cody Rhodes was not happy. Let's see. The next match is the women's tag team champions, which Ronda and Shayna Baszler have been the champions. That's an old clip. Yeah, I figured it was an old clip, but it's still a pretty cool clip. How often does a guy come in there, misses a chair, and then gets ejected from the ring? I mean, that doesn't happen too often anymore. But Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler have been the ZWA tag team champions. Man, I want to see. I don't want to see how long. I was like probably since episode 3 or 4. And we're on 15, so they have not lost the titles, and they've even defended some of them in dark matches, which is crazy. And I don't know about Shayna and Sonya Deville here. Not Shayna. Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville here. But they have not had the best of luck as a tag team. And oh, and she decided not to wear the other outfit. Okay, so now they don't match. There we go. But yeah, hey, that's pretty cool. Do you guys like the Twitch stories that they have now? I like that they have the little pictures. They kind of resemble like the stories and stuff. So I like that you can add pictures or clips to it. So it's kind of they stay for like, what is it, 48 hours or something like that, or 3 days, or it's something different. It's like I noticed that the clips they don't go away after 24 hours. So it's either a day or a couple of days. But yeah. You might also give me Eric Blackwell. I'll say I don't. I know I blend a lot of mine with E-Fed wrestlers and real wrestlers. So I don't have a whole lot of E-Fed wrestlers. Like you're gonna see about half of them that I have today. I don't know if Shayna and Ronda. I don't know if they're gonna come out on top again. I will say that they have been very dominant in most of their matches. I will tell you that they have not. And then that fist logo used to be the original ZWA logo before I created my own. But the Sabin Kidman, he's been very impressive, and the wings with the fist. But yeah, he's been very impressive as a wrestler. So you can't be mad at that. So, and he was the first ZWA International Champion. He won the inaugural championship, which now is held currently by Kurt Angle, which he in the dark matches defeated Joe Lincoln. And a very good tables match, I will say, on my YouTube channel. Speaking of that, and I don't know, I just misspelled everything. There we go. There's my YouTube link. If you're on YouTube, I appreciate you watching this. And I know you can simulcast now with Twitch and YouTube and Twitch or Kick or Twitch and TikTok or whatever, but I don't have a TikTok key, so I don't even have 1,000 followers on TikTok yet, so I can't even go live there, so I just make little videos. I don't mind. You might like. Oh, sweet, you might like him. Yeah, Sabin Kidman is pretty. I like Sabin Kidman. He's pretty good. I like that he's got a real good attitude towards him now. But he's been very impressive. I think most of the matches he's been in. Oh, what was Sonya Deville doing? She totally missed Ronda Rousey there. But no, he's been fantastic. Oh, and it looks like Chelsea Green is going to fight back. Oh, it looks like finally it looks like they have the advantage here. And Sonya Deville is pounding Ronda Rousey. Oh, but yeah, it's been interesting. He's a rocker. Ooh, that's awesome. So is there any particular person that he models himself after, or is he just like his own thing? Because I know Ashley Sky, I know like her new look is modeled after Jinx from League of Legends. Oh, and a running knee. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna see the unprettier. Dang, Chelsea Green cannot get offense in there against Shayna Baszler. And Shayna keeps working on her arm. No one gets a 1 count. Oh, and Shayna's going to the top rope. I don't think that's smart. And she got hit in the back. Oh, but they didn't stall. It just stalled her. Oh, and a discus punch. He's his own thing. Oh, that's awesome. I say he was Amber Extreme. I know she's her own thing too. Always a running front kick. There we go. And oh, she grabbed the ropes. The ref saw that. I don't, with the amount of bodies there, I'm surprised the ref could even see that. But is this? Oh wait, I thought she was gonna set up for the Unprettier. Oh, and Sonya going to the top, but decided to go down. And Shayna, oh, the chop block to the legs. It was a rowdy buster. Oh, Chelsea Green comes to break up the pin. And then pays for it with an ankle lock. Oh, and then she cinched it in there. Uh-oh, she's in trouble. Oh, and then Sonya Deville comes into the rescue. But yeah, it's been pretty it's been pretty good. I like the videos that I've been doing on YouTube. I've been trying to like build some sort of rivalries there. But like I said, I use a lot of real wrestlers from different promotions. That looks like it hurts. I thought Shayna was gonna drop her there. It looks like Chelsea Green, dives through the ropes. And little armbar takedown there by Ronda Rousey. Now both of them focusing on Chelsea Green. I don't know what she did to make them mad. Or they don't see Sonya Deville as a big threat here. And now they're gonna run all the way around the ring. Oh, there we go. Back. Oh my gosh. Chelsea Green. Oh, she's gonna hit the Unprettier. Ooh. And Ronda's out there stomping. Oh, she's aware. She's aware. Shayna. Oh, the titles were. I don't know. I don't know if Shayna was kicking out of that. And it looks like Chelsea Green is getting out of this armbar lock. And the Northern Lights suplex. Chelsea Green is on fire here. Ooh, the missile drop kick to the knee. Ooh, the stop to the arm. Shayna is now tearing apart Sonya Deville here. And a judo takeover. Ooh, an elbow to the arm. I think we're going to see the triangle hold submission. Oh no, we're going to see stomps. They are submission experts, so they will take you down without not needing you to be pinned. Oh, and Sonya Deville gets out with the chop block. Oh, the dropkick missed. Oh, a sleeper hold. Is Sonya Deville gonna? Oh, it is a pinfall. Oh, and then tap out. They were both being. Do it. She tapped. I think they were down either way. Chelsea Green was being pinned. The same time Sonya Deville was being tapped out. I told you these ladies here have been so dominant as a team. I don't think they've ever been in danger of losing the titles. I don't know how they keep winning, but they keep winning.
Folks, you really don't see matches this exciting very often. Taking on
Yeah, where's this one?
simultaneously is no easy task, but
There we
they
go.
really took it in stride.
Emotional damage.
Oh, that's funny. Alright, there are your winners, and still ZWA Women's Tag Team Champions, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, which here they're called the Triangle of Terrors. I think that name really fits them. Now the next match is a three-way dance. AJ Lee versus Chandra Berman versus Octavia Arachne. Now this one is to climb back up into the ranks for the All-Star Championship. Chandra Berman, as out of these three ladies, has been the only one not to have held the All-Star Championship. So it'll be her, if she wins, she'll be on her way to fight whoever the winner of the All-Star Championship later on tonight is. Where Ashley Sky seems trying to get her title back, but has to overcome Zara Taylor and Asuka. Oh, and here comes our first contestant here. It is AJ Lee. I think she's a two-time All-Star champion, so it's she's tasted the gold before, so it's kind of like second nature to her if she can to come back into the top. So I wonder if she can do playing soon. Oh, that's my thing. I was like, what just popped up there? It was very delayed. It was very delayed, but she has to overcome Octavia Arachne, which Octavia Arachne has been All-Star champion one time, and I think she captured it from AJ Lee actually. And here comes Chandra Berman, who is represented by the Project WWWN. They run a fantastic promotion also.
From India. If this person spent as much time focused on their ring work as they do for standing up for what they believe in, and maybe be undefeated. Corey, I think sometimes a person's courage and character speaks louder than their record. Really?
All right, well, this is going to be a super interesting match. The rules of the three-way dance are elimination style. So it's a triple threat, but there's no need to break up pinfalls or submissions against your opponent. So you could technically take that to your advantage. Whether they take that advantage is up to them. But there is also no DQ, so they could use weapons if it so suits them. And here comes Octavia. And her persona and presence is kind of fitting for this holiday season.
Come on, Saxton.
Look, there's having pride in your work, but this superstar is just overbearing.
I think they're just the right amount of bearing, actually.
Anyway, so hopefully you guys are having a great Sunday. I know tomorrow's back to the work grind for most people. My work's a lot different, so it's sometimes it doesn't matter if it's the weekend or Monday, but it depends on my work schedule. Hopefully it says I have tomorrow off, so I'm hoping I have tomorrow off, but that means I work the rest of the week, the next week, which that sucks, but yeah, it's part of what I do. Okay, let's see. I think my batteries are finally starting to go in my mouse. There we go, and there's the match. AJ Lee decides to hang back there. That is a smart decision in my book. Oh, and she's going for the submission. And Chandra is going to just let this go.
Almost a miraculous escape and a side slam. Oh, not pretty, but effective. This is going to get ugly.
Crash neck breaker. This could be the chance she was looking for.
What a kick out. She's not done yet. Just when you think it's the end, she stayed. Leg sweeping.
Okay, I'm looking up. All right, I'm gonna do a top 10 list, but I'm gonna do like I don't normally we do like wrestlers or finishing move and stuff like that. I'm gonna do top 10 best match types. I'm not sure if many people do best match types. Where I'm gonna start. Actually, there's a lot of unmentionables here. I'm gonna start with. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna go with 15, which is we're gonna do top 10 lists, but there's honorable mentions, and they have up to 25 honorable mentions. So I'm gonna start with 15 as an honorable mention. Number 15 in the list is buried alive matches. Actually, I know they're no longer used because it's mostly used around the Undertaker. But number 14 best match types of all is a tables match, which I'm surprised that's not higher since my fans always want tables. Number 13 honorable mention is an ambulance match, which I know they had at NXT because that's how they got that's good. That's how they got Pretty Deadly onto the main roster. Number 12 is the I Quit match, which that one's pretty good. I still think the most iconic one is Rock versus Mankind, though. and then the number 11 honorable mention was an electrified steel cage. Which I get that for like safety wise and stuff, but I'm surprised it's not like way up there. All right, so we'll go to the top 10 best match types of all. Now we're on top 10. So number 10 is the Last Man Standing, which I know we just had the Shinsuke versus Seth Rollins Last Man Standing, which. It was great, but Seth Rollins seems like he could take whatever was coming at him and nothing would stop him. And I'm surprised this one's on the list. Match type number 9 is a broad panties match, which, that's WWE Attitude Era kind of stuff. I'm surprised that's on there. It's that high up. But number 8. An Iron Man match, which Iron Man matches are fantastic. I think my favorite one, one of my favorite ones is Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels, where they went to a 0-0 tie and then they were forced to go into overtime to determine a winner. Their suggestion was John Cena versus Randy Orton. The number 7 top 10 match type is the Survivor Series Tag Team Elimination match, which I really enjoy those things. I think in Survivor Series, I hope to see that match type, which they have the factions for. Technically, they have Judgment Day, they have the Bloodline, Alpha Academy. They could add Akira Tozawa, but they would need someone else. But they could do. I would like to see Alpha Academy versus Chase U. For like, I don't know. Let's call it like a Spirit Week match. That would be something cool to see. Alpha Academy versus Chase U, just like an old collegiate battle thing. That would be something to see at Survivor Series. That'd be cool. And then there was the number 6 is the 3 stages of hell. Man, I don't know how you can top that. That's a pretty good match type. Number 5 is the old iconic TLC match, which, you know, obviously the Hardy Boys, the Dudleys, and the Edge and Christian made super famous. The Money in the Bank is number 4, which, you know, that's changed a lot of people's careers in WWE. Number 3, who is Hell in a Cell, which those matches are always fantastic, and always the most iconic version of it is going to be Undertaker versus Mankind, where he's thrown off the top of the cell. I know there's the one where Rikishi gets knocked off and he falls into the flatbed of a truck. But those are absolutely crazy. And then obviously, what was it? There was like a triple threat with Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and The Undertaker. Number 2 is the Elimination Chamber. Man, the Elimination Chamber matches have all been very, 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 very brutal. So, and I know this last one was Montez Ford climbed to the top of the thing and then jumped down on everybody. That was absolutely crazy. And then the number 1 match type of all time is the Royal Rumble, and mostly because it's exciting, and obviously it's usually surprises based on because that's the easiest way to get someone into the WWE, or even a reversal by AJ Lee there, or even surprise, which could be this Survivor Series. Oh, there's Archer. This Survivor Series could be CM Punk, or even the Royal Rumble, which would be crazy because they're already sold out for Survivor Series. Sneak a show. Yes, I'm trying to sneak in the show before work. AJ Lee has been eliminated. Yes, I'm trying to sneak in this show before work. I knew roughly my shows roughly run 2 hours, 30-40 minutes, depending on the match types. And I have exactly 3 hours. Well, I have exactly 3 hours from now before I have to physically leave for work. Because my wife is currently at work, but she gets out in 2 hours and 10 minutes or something like that. So roughly there, because I know like things go over and that, because she's working at the hospital in my town. So, but anyways, yep, I was trying to sneak in the show. I was talking to Luke about his show earlier, about his Bound for Glory. Soul Embers was talking about one of his wrestlers. When I was chatting, I was telling him about his wrestlers in my dark matches. How they did fantastic, but they're back to try to get their titles back that they lost. Oh, natural selection here. Is Octavia gonna win? And she does. Octavia Rackney is the winner. And she's bound to fight. She's gonna fight the winner of the All-Star Championship later on today.
Overcoming all those superstars to have their arm finally raised up high.
I have to say, I'm just as impressed by this win as
And then she just stares down you eerily. I think she's trying to make a point here. She's trying to make a point. She's out for gold. All right, and the next match is for the ZWA International Championship. It is RVD versus Demon Razor versus the current champion, Kurt Angle. All right, so how's it going, Archer? Give you a shout out while we're loaded. Hey, it's Joe Lincoln. What are the odds?
I just
of
don't
that?
know if Demolition can get the job done here. I don't know.
Boom.
They've got to be
I have
battered,
faith.
bruised.
I have faith, but at the same time, I don't have faith.
Nah, that was an odd clip to show just Joe Lincoln and in my stream there. Hey, I could have timed that perfectly. He currently is not on the current show right now because he wrestled in a dark match against Kurt Angle a couple days ago for this exact title that he's defending. And I did. I was also telling everyone here that I did go back to not using the entrance music again, because I was using it for a bit, but then I played a match with Edge, and Fight TV's now owns Edge's copyrighted music, and they sent me a thing, or they get to stop, to not keep that video uploaded, or they give me a copyright strike. So I went back to not having music in here, so that's why there's no entrance musics for the game. At least because I didn't want to take a chance with anyone else, but I know Edge's is now AEW, and then his stuff is owned by Fight TV. So I'm not taking the chance. So I went back to no music for entrances. I know, like Luke the Gooner was talking about doing non-copyrighted music, but I'll have to figure that out though, how to do that properly. And here comes Boss Apollo's Demon Razor.
Remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
He comes down. He's on a mission there, just walking straight down. I've seen. I still. I think I have one of your old TAV Hall of Legends logos, so I put it on the mat down there.
His skills, his talent, that's what helped him to earn this opportunity, and that's what will win him the title tonight.
And I put the Clash of the Titans down there. He was pretty straightforward. He must be straight in the wrestling, straight for the match. Clear, concise, and focused here. All right, here comes the ZWA International Champion, Kurt Angle. And here he goes. Well, here comes the "You Suck" chance. No. I still remember that. I remember that, watching all the time when everyone's they do the cadence and they would say "You suck." Yeah, Kurt.
The champ's chances here tonight. I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not.
Anyways, but yeah, it's been a relatively good day. Otherwise, I'll probably do something a little bit extra for my daughter's birthday tomorrow, because it's her actual birthday. I just don't know what yet. Probably won't do anything until she goes to school, actually. There's that beautiful title designed by the Archerverse himself there. Yeah, that looks so good. Alright, I did top 10 match types. Okay, there we go. Time to change it.
Anytime this title is defended, it's a big fight feel.
There we go.
As if this match wasn't compelling enough, when you throw in the no disqualification stipulation, it gets even better. These competitors can use barricades.
Let's see, let's look up some.
Even out there it comes.
Oh, looks like it. Oh, it hits a cutter.
The title might change hands.
Oh, and RVD did not let him capitalize on that.
There's certainly an element of danger in
There you go, wrestling dirt sheets. There you go.
more than a lot of people realize. It's not just the superstar in the ring you have to work. He can do it here. Kick out and one for the challenger.
Not even a near fall there.
Strong kick. Looking to crush the hamstring.
Another one?
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
All right, let's see.
Everything's in bandage.
As the AEW had a debut, Abaddon came back from injury on for AEW. And seeing this week's women's wrestling star made 2 appearances, winning a title eliminator on AEW Rampage, then coming up short of her title opportunity against Hikaru Shida and Collision. While it may have seemed like she was only brought back due to the timing of Halloween, as the company booked her title bout against Shida as a specialty holiday gimmick bout. This is not the case. Fightful Select is reporting that Abaddon was only medically cleared to return to the ring this past Wednesday night. She has been on the injury list since last working for AEW back in June, when she then returned to the ring at the Wrestling Revolver show a week ago, but still needed to gain clearance for her AEW return. We will keep you posted on updates about Abaddon's future in this. So that's pretty cool that Abaddon came back. I know I keep she's one of those characters that she looks very scary. She kind of reminds me of a female Carino farmer from the Archerverse there. And this other news is Jeff Jarrett is talking about I talked about Hulk Hogan of all people, actually. I says Jeff Jarrett gave his thoughts on various topics in the latest of My World with Jeff Jarrett, so it's his own little podcast. During it, the WWE Hall of Famer talked about Hulk Hogan. He said he quoted, "I've said it more than the last couple of years than ever, and I really look back. Vince McMahon took care of The Undertaker in a lot of ways, almost every way. Hulk Hogan took care of Hulk Hogan. He's the best talent to steer his ship in the history of the business. I don't think he has a peer. I think he may be one of the worst businessmen in wrestling business ever. This track record speaks for itself, but when I'm saying this, I'm talking about running because he's not a booker, he's not a promoter, he's not an owner, and he's the very best at running the Hulk Hogan business. Yes, I mean, or running a wrestler. I mean, look at his track record; it's unbelievable. I'm giving him flowers here, maybe in a huge way. I'm saying that every talent has to kind of have certain degree of that. I think Lawler was fantastic. Lawler was part owner of the business, and his relationship with the Mole Man. Look how far that got him. Hey Jerry, I'm such a hot commodity here, and then the big power play that happened on Memphis TV. My dad was like, "Hey, this is a no-brainer." Yep, you get 10% of the company. Literally, I mean, that's how you know that's. So you kind of have to, and I know it doesn't completely operate that way today. So Jeff Jarrett, he's basically saying that Hulk Hogan he was pretty good at the wrestler aspect, taking care of his wrestler, taking care of his own brand, taking care of his own thing. I know, but he wasn't very good as a business or a promoter or anything, but he did what he had to do to promote himself, basically. And of course, he moved the needle. Hey, Noah, how's it going?
The challenger is not in a great place. I'm just surprised that this triple threat match is still going on, Cole. I bet Saxton this would have been over by now.
How are you doing today, Glenoa? How was work yesterday? You worked yesterday, right? Yeah. What do you play? Is that Far Cry?
You want to see something blow up?
No, I didn't. I wanted to see it, but it didn't happen. You want to see something blow up? I wanted to see it, but that clip just made a stop, and I was like, Friday the Frog's here. Well, that's fantastic. I'm glad to hear that. I know you said you got more DLC for MechWarrior 5. How's that going? Are you into the DLC stuff? That's decent yesterday. That's excellent. Oh, and RVD's gonna let Demon Razor take that ankle lock there. Far Cry New Dawn? Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was Far Cry. It looked like Far Cry. I'm not sure which one because they, and you know they're all in different locations. They have like all the same kind of feel, kind of. You blew up a deer. That deer deserves it, apparently. Oh my gosh, Kurt Angle. They're going way back and forth here. Oh, and a stop to the arm. Demon Razor. Yeah, great. Somewhat. I haven't done the DLC quest, but I've got some DLC. Oh, good. Is that DLC weapons a little bit better than what the standard weapons? And the stunner out of nowhere here. And he's gonna. What's he gonna do with Kurt? Oh, he's in the Dragon Sleeper. And he tried to make him pay. And RVD's just now getting to his feet. And Angle gets out and gets a kick to the face. Yeah, as the DLC weapons, I know they vary based on the game types and the game, what type of games they are. And he got out of one? No way. How does he kick out of one? But yeah, so yeah, because I know DLC usually provides some cooler, better weapons. Sometimes they're not as strong as the game weapons, but they look cooler. Oh, I don't know what that ref was doing. He got RVD in an armbar. I don't know if RVD can hold on here. Well, he does. I don't know why. The angle slam. Oh, and Demon Razor looks like he's giving him a high five there. Oh my gosh. Oh, an ankle lock to RVD. I think RVD's in trouble here. Oh, he got out. He got out. I'm surprised he held on so long. Oh, an armbar to Kurt Angle. I am so surprised he hung out. And then, oh, I think he was going for the stunner again. And oh, he's gonna press slam him and then do a backflip. Boom! There we are. Frog splash time. I feel it coming. Oh, and he missed. And Kurt Angle, oh, he stood there with the sledgehammer. Oh, and he pays the price. He pays the price. Oh, and RVD reverses it. Joe, we need to chat again. I got ideas. Oh, cool. No problem. What are your ideas? I'm going to give you a shout out, the lounge. There you go. Oh, a moonsault. Kurt Angle. Oh, with the sledgehammer to the kidneys there.
Oh, I can pin you if you want.
Oh, no slam. Oh, Kurt Angle is in trouble here. I don't know if he'll hold on. Seeley, you know him? I'm trying to remember. I don't know him off the top of my head at the moment. And then there's Infinite Oni, who ran a Halloween show yesterday. The Spartan? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know Spartan. Yeah.
That is it. That is all.
Is it the angle? Oh, I think he was going for the angle slam there. The ZWA International. This match is for the ZWA International Championship. And here's the frog splash. RVD. He might put away Kurt Angle, the current reigning champion, and he does. The champion has been eliminated. It is. We are guaranteed a new champion here. Is it going to be Demon Razor or RVD? You two become friends and that. Oh, hey, no, yeah, that sounds like a fantastic idea, Lounge. Demon Razor becomes the new ZWA International Champion. A crazy turn of events. Of course, the sledgehammer played a big factor in it, though. That sounds like a fantastic idea. There it is, that beautiful title there. There we go, and there's your winner and new ZWA International Champion, Demon Razor, who's represented by Team Boss Apollo. They kept telling me I was offline. Oh, it says I'm online. It could be very interesting because Joe Link is a big guy. He's a very big guy, so he's got a very big presence. Nice champion. Oh yeah, I should know because you created it for me. I very appreciate it. It's very nice. It's very beautiful. That's probably one of my favorite ones that you created for me. It is beautiful. I don't know, that title is beautiful. I like that title. Yeah, likely story. Well, he's been having so much trouble with Twitch app. It's not funny. The next match is Amber Extreme. She's going back to her red attire for the show. She's gonna be taking on Gigi Dolan, and we'll see whose rivalry. Oh, Amber gets hers. Amber and Britt. It's gonna start out in the middle match. Evan and Oni's Halloween special was fantastic. I like his arena was awesome. I said I've seen bits and pieces before I had to take my sleep before work, but it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it was very good. There's Gigi. Oh, there goes the ref. Oh, Amber's gonna hit. Is he? Samoan drop here. I wonder how long the ref's gonna be out here. It's on YouTube, but I put some parts of me. Oh, I know that's dumb. I wonder if sometimes because I know you did it on Twitch. I know that they mute some of the stuff. I'm wondering if you could say your thing so where it doesn't automatically post to your Twitch chat or Twitch channel thing, and because it's been doing that for me. So where it says I can upload it to, I can post it, and then I can export it directly from there. Oh, Gigi with that kick there. Oh, another super kick. On a spine buster here. You spent 3-minute ad. Oh, 3-minute ad. Oh yeah, that's right. I forget that those ads are already in there. I like that it tells me, but it kind of sucks though. I spent most of the afternoon trying to get a nap. Oh hey, that's what Sundays are for. It's a nice relaxing lazy day to get rest. I know, like I said, a lot of people go back to the work grind on Monday. So, okay, this is like a stare down here. Oh, Amber's gonna, Snake Eyes on the apron here. Oh, it's the Florida Keys. Oh, and we're gonna do another gut buster. Ooh. Hammer is now taking it to Gigi Dolan here. Oh, now she's taunting, which is very, very Amber-like. she could be a showboater sometimes, especially when she's in control. Oh, and a power slam by Amber Extreme here.
She's still as determined as ever. Ooh, what a forearm club. Quick thinking pays off.
I can't wait for our Halloween show. It's going to be, yeah, I know. Like I said, I know you were trying to get stuff going. I hope I try to check everybody's show out, even if I have to check the VOD for it, because I love seeing how all the shows go. It's fantastic. I can't wait to see people's arenas. I know I got to see Archer's arena still, and then I know so Divinoni had his yesterday. Yeah, arenas are fantastic. Amber's a beast. Yes, she is. She is a beast. I know. I know. For a while there, she was undefeated. Like when she first debuted in in FSW, that she was undefeated with the title for a while. And then eventually, you know, like all good people, they eventually lose. But yeah. She's a very avid fighter. Oh, Gigi looks like I think Gigi's in trouble here. Oh, Amber Stream telegraphed too early there. A matches booked. Everyone. Oh, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see the costumes. I kind of like the when NXT did their Halloween Havoc. I like how they do all their costumes for the thing. Here comes No Man's Land, and she nails it. I think Gigi's might be done here. As she is. And there's your winner, Amber Extreme. She after taking out the ref there. It'll be a Halloween night. Ooh, I got two shows to watch on Halloween night. I got the Archerverse and I got the FSW there. Or which version? I mean, is it across? I know you have two shows. Is it FSW and the CW? The Creative Wrestling League, or is it like a double promotion thing? I'll be back to work. You going back to work Halloween night? I'll be. Well, we'll spend the time because I'll be out trick or treat with my daughter until I work. I told my work I was not coming in early, so I take my kid trick or treating. I'm definitely not going to work early, so we'll be trick or treat with my kid. Here we go. I am going to pull up. That is not what I wanted. I'm going to pull up my dashboard here. I'll start the betting stuff here. Ariel. Managed prediction, because this is we're in the championships with the last 3 matches. We got 4 matches left, but we're going to start the championship betting. So if you guys would like to participate, you more than are welcome to. And this one is for the ZWA Women's title, which is currently held by Victoria here, who defeated Trish Stratus in my YouTube show. So we got Trish. We got Victoria. We got Kyrie. And we have Bia Jackson. And just because there's 4 ladies, I am going to give you guys 10 minutes to try to bet. Because I know the entrances aren't super long, but I watch Archer first. You have a cross brand. Yeah, I love cross brand shows. They're actually Archer's is actually doing cross brand too. He has a special stipulation though. The brand that loses the most matches on Halloween night vacates all their titles. So he's got cross brands. He's got cross brand going there, and I was like, that's going to be an interesting stipulation there. The brand that loses the most matches loses all their titles. It's gonna be great. He's had one. I think he's done this one other time, and it was crazy because even though some people won their championship matches, their brand lost, so they lost their titles. I was like, oh, this is so interesting because it could change the dynamic of the show because you could have tournaments, you could have battle royales for the title, and then who knows, that person might not even be the champion anymore. So it'd be 9 p.m. Central Time. Okay, yeah, because I think he's Eastern Time. So choosing between Kyrie and BJ. I know. I love Kyrie Sane. I'm glad that she got the contract back with the WWE, but I have not seen her. I love Kyrie Sane. She's one of my favorite wrestlers. I followed her when she was wrestling in New Japan a lot. She's pretty cool. I like. Archer's playing a big truck. Yeah. Yeah. There's Kyrie Sane, the pirate princess.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match. And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone.
Yeah, she is Sane. She is a pirate princess. Yeah, you're right. I said I love Kyrie Sane. I want to see her. I want to see her wrestling again, though. That's I know she's been off for a bit, but I know it's probably due to the contractual obligations. Like when people get fired or terminated, they have a no compete clause for so many days. For instance, like CM Punk, fired from AEW, he had 60 days, 60-day no compete clause, being terminated. So variance is direct, and while I'm here, I'm gonna appreciate you. I'm gonna shout you out, and obviously, I hope that would be fantastic if she came back to wreck Nia Jax. I would. That'd be fantastic. It's gonna be nice because even though Jade Cargill hasn't competed, I love Jade Cargill too. We've at least seen her. Even though she's not wrestling, we've seen her. We haven't seen anything with Kyrie. And here comes Bia Jackson. This is actually the outfit that she wears when I made her in the ZWA. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And right now, I think the odds-on favorite to win this match is probably Bia Jackson. Just because I know the competitor she is. I know that. I also don't get why her the gust of wind right there blows all her tassels and her hair away. We got the people that are using the fog machine. They're not sprayed at the wrestlers. I don't know why. But yeah, it would be so awesome to see that. And I know a lot of people are coming back, do various things, and I still think CM Punk is coming back to the WWE. Whether it's Survivor Series or the Royal Rumble is the question. it would be, it's more logical for him to be at Chicago for Survivor Series, but they could be doing a tease where somebody sees him there, never comes out for the show, and then he comes in the Royal Rumble, and then that's when he makes his appearance in the WWE's Royal Rumble. Watch CM Punk. I know you're the biggest CM Punk fan. You can't wait for him to show up. I understand, but the thing is as you can see through AEW, CM Punk has a huge sway of fans because their viewership and their numbers dropped drastically after CM Punk was gone. It dropped drastically. So I don't know whether you hate the guy or like the guy. He does move a lot of things when his presence when he's out. And I know he's not the fantastic wrestler, but he's a fantastic storyteller. Like, he tells stories. He's very good on the microphone. So like, he does other aspects of the wrestling business very, very well. Well, Bia Jackson already eliminates Trish Stratus. And we've been in the match 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Oh my gosh. Now you know what? We would agree to him being in the Royal Rumble so he could be the shortest. Well, technically, I think Chelsea Green has the shortest entrance. I think she has the record for the shortest time in the ring. I think it's like 6 or 7 seconds. Because she walks in, she got in the ring and then was immediately thrown over. I think it was like 6 or 7 seconds. I think she has the shortest time in the Royal Rumble ever. Chelsea Green does. Oh, here comes Widow's Peak. Oh, and she nails on Bia Jackson. Gets a 2 count. That's a pretty good kick out. Well, I know the prediction thing is still going, so just don't vote on Trish Stratus if I were you guys. Because she's no longer in the match. No, Santino Marella. No, Santino Marella. How long was he in the Royal Rumble? But he could be the male version, the shortest. Yeah, she has the shortest women's entrance. So that could be it. That's gonna be. How long was Santino's? I don't remember how long Santino's was. You know what? I could look it up. 2 seconds? Really? That was that long? That short? The Dragon Sleeper there. No way. Shortest. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, you're right. Officially it is 1.9 seconds he was eliminated. 1.9 seconds, Santino Marella. Yeah, 1.9 seconds it says officially in the WWE records. Just for fun, I want to see. I want to see what Chelsea is. Let's see. Oh, that one didn't show up right away like Santino's did. Oh, Chelsea Green was eliminated in 5 seconds. 5 seconds. So Chelsea Green is 5 seconds, and Santino Marella is 1.9. before that, the shortest woman elimination was Liv Morgan with 8. But yeah, it's Mia Jackson there tried to hit Victoria with the sledgehammer, man. She did nothing of that. And it looks like it's a double team on Mia Jackson here. They're trying to take her out. and she's fighting back. It is literally both of them beating up Mia Jackson here. They must see Mia Jackson as a superior threat here. And a sledgehammer to the back there to Kyrie. Now, is this sledgehammer going to do it? Nope, Kyrie got out. But yeah, it's so I'm like I said, he's probably going to, if he doesn't come back at Survivor Series, it's definitely the Royal Rumble. He's coming back. Oh, look at that spinning kick there. Oh, and she's gonna. Oh, and she missed it because of the interruption and a double team. Oh, Kyrie with the double head smash there. Victoria. Oh, and she was setting up for the Widow's Peak, but was interrupted by Kyrie Sane there. I don't know. I think Mia Jackson would have been in trouble there. Kyrie Sane saved Mia Jackson. Victoria is applying a headlock wrench there. Oh, and she smashes Kyrie's face in. Oh, and then Kyrie Sane misses. Oh, and Widow's Peak to Kyrie Sane. And it knocks her out. It knocked Kyrie Sane out. And it is Mia Jackson versus Victoria, the champion, the ZWA Women's Champion. And Mia Jackson kicks out. Was playing Mortal Kombat. Oh, and here it comes. Oh, what is this? What the heck is this? And he knocks out the winner. And still the ZWA Women's World Champion, Victoria. There goes all of our money. I'm surprised that she beat Mia Jackson though. Mia Jackson, she dominated most of the match. She eliminated Trish Stratus from the first 3 seconds by pinfall. Pinfall. That is crazy. Alright, so predictions. Choose outcome, and the winner is still the champion, Victoria. Alright, on to the next match, which is for the ZWA All-Star Champion. It is Asuka versus Ashley Sky, who was the previous All-Star Champion. Who was defeated by Zara Taylor there. This is Zara Taylor's first championship in the ZWA. Okay, so we got Asuka, we got Ashley, and we got Zara. And we'll give you 5 minutes to start predictions on that. So, Will Ashley Scott, you gotta go, buddy. Hey, no problem. Thanks for hanging out and lurking. I really appreciate it. So, like I said, you can always watch the VODs here, or I will upload this on YouTube as well. So, either place you watch it is perfectly fine. I really appreciate you staying there. lurking and while you do other stuff. You hope you have a fantastic day. You, oh, Demon Carnage, thanks. You acknowledge me. Thanks, Demon Carnage. I appreciate that. There you go. I'll give you a shout out. Oh, you got a clip there. I don't know what your clip is of. Is that Dragon Ball? Yeah, it is Dragon Ball. Wow. That was Universe 2. Okay. I was like, it looks like Dragon Ball. I gotta know which one. I know Jujutsu Kaisen is making a similar fighting game like that. Hi, Dexter. Do you like that Dragon Ball universe? Are you pretty good at it? I have never played it, so I know it's a fighting game. That's all I know. But the whole thing is like you can go anywhere you want. My latest game I've played is Assassin's Creed Mirage, which I love the Assassin's Creed series. I did state earlier in the show that's I'll probably be alternating that because I'm trying to experience. I'll experience the story with the chat for the first time because I love the AC series. I've played every single game they've ever made. So altering is on the game. Oh really? Oh, that's awesome. I think the last game I played with the Dragon Ball characters in was Fortnite. I know they're doing the Halloween stuff with Michael Myers right now. Well, they were. I don't know if he still is. I haven't been on it. I know it's ending soon. Yeah, and then like I said, I explained earlier. If you guys are wondering, I did go back to not using the music because I had Edge in one of my things.
Impressive! If I do say so myself.
Last Dragon Ball game we played was Budokai 2. And ooh, that's a while ago. But like I said, Fight TV. They sent me a copyright thing to take down Edge because I played Edge's music and because I had music on, and they told me to take it down, so I took it down. So I went back to not using entrance music again so that I don't get anybody to send me anything again. It's dumb that they sent that because Fight TV now owns Edge's music because of AEW. Wow. And there's Ashley Sky, the former All-Star champion, which she did a fantastic match against Sarah Taylor there, who is now the current champion. There we go. This one fits it.
At last we will have revenge.
At last we'll have revenge. That's lame. It is lame. It is lame. I know it becomes Fight because it said directly from Fight TV, and it told me that I had to take it down because it played Edge's music and they own the copyrights to it. And I was like, okay, so I had to do because it came directly from the YouTube thing. So I had to do this stupid little copyrighted in-service thing where I had to go through this video and watch what's copyrighted and literally take a copyrighted test and what's copyrighted not based on the examples that they give and how to avoid it. I'm like, that's how far they went. Yeah, it was dumb. So I was like, I'm not going to go through this again, so I'm just going to take the music off because I don't want to do that again. Yeah, it was silly that I had to do that, but it was part. I guess it's part because they filed a grievance through YouTube that I had to do their YouTube thing. Anyways, but I did the thing, so I'm gonna make sure I don't have any copyrighted stuff on, or at least I know that's not copyrighted. If it's like if I'm playing my music that's on Spotify, because I do have a Spotify playlist. Yeah, just 2 words. Reply 2 words. Yeah, but I think what is it? You get 3 strikes. You get 3 copyright strikes on YouTube, and they can disable your channel permanently. So I didn't want to take that risk. So I don't know what Zara Taylor's doing there, just taunting away as Ashley and Asuka go at it there. And why is you just like standing there mid taunting and then trying to bash her shoulder in? I don't know what she's doing there. Yeah, I totally agree with what she said in there and the sentiment there. But yeah, so I'm just like, I didn't feel like trying to get them get in any trouble with them. And I know Fight TV has done this to other people because they've done it to people who I watch for wrestling content on TikTok. They've sent them stuff, and then their channel was temporarily suspended for 7 days or something like that. So, and I've noticed that they stopped showing a lot of the AEW content that they were covering. They stopped showing a bunch of it because they didn't want to get struck again by Fight TV. You miss Budokai Takachi 3? I don't think I've ever played that one, actually. I played a lot of games. I don't think I played that one. Ashley Sky goes for a cover here. And it's broken up. Oh, Paul won by Asuka. Oh, and Zara Taylor clotheslined both of them at the same time. What? Well, that was crazy. I've never ever seen somebody clothesline both at the same time. And Zara's going, man, she's kicking and punching there, the forearms. Oh! That cantina. Are you on the TV, doggo? There's my other doggo. Do. He's like, I have no idea what's going on. Oh, you want to come back up here? You want to come back up here? There you go. Now, this has to be my new, your dog put me down. No, yeah, I put him down and he came back up. Oh, thank you. No, since I had to put my other dog down, I usually have with me. This is the dog that stays with me now. Are you gonna watch some wrestling? You gonna do some commentary? What do you think's winning? No, it's oh, the Asuka, they're reversing that. Ashley Sky reversing Asuka in the neck breaker. Oh, and a toss over German suplex.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, I think she was going for the twist of fate there. Oh, and Asuka, oh. The submission applied to the champion there. And he does. Well, if I'm home and if I'm home at time when wrestling's on, I do. They will just sit with me when I'm watching it. That's hardly ever though. I think I get like every other Monday off, so I might see Raw, and then SmackDown I get every other Friday off sometimes. So I get to see SmackDown sometimes. I never see on a Collision, AW Collision. I might get to see because it's on a Saturday, but it's every other weekend because I work every other weekend. Yeah, they're wrestling each other, aren't they? Yeah. But yeah, so it's Zara Taylor's got Ashley Sky pinned. It's like they're continuing the fight from the other night there. They're just ignoring Asuka, who's thrown outside. Yeah, see, he's really watching this stuff. Oh, the tombstone. Oh, no, it's not a tombstone. Oh, and it's broken up by Asuka, though. Uh-oh, Asuka has the advantage here. Who has Raw and SmackDown and NXT next day usually? It's chopped up bad. Oh, really? They chop it up? That's the part I don't like, because they cut out the parts they don't want to see instead of you see what's live. But yeah, I do have to watch them the next day. That's usually how I watch it, either the next day or I just catch like highlights through my the wrestling people I watch, because they do a lot of watch-alongs. And obviously they can't actually show the show on their channel because it violates the rules. But they do watch-alongs and then they post all their stuff on it. So Raw, SmackDown's not so. They cut down Raw to an hour and a half. What? It's a 3-hour show. I cut it down to an hour and a half. They're missing a lot of content there. Whoa, wrestle. There you go. I'll put you back down. There you go. So Asuka with the Hurricanrana pin. Man, these ladies are really going out of here. Yeah, well, I watch it on Fox Sports and watch it about 20 commercials easy. Really? 20 must be only showing Raw and not War. That's true. No. I know the Peacock app gets the whole show, but it takes like 30 days. So like you're already 30 days behind if you're waiting for the show. The Peacock app is so slow at getting live shows, and I'm sure it has to do with USA, because I know it's Peacock's the NBC. Oh, and a twist of fate to Zara Taylor, and Asuka immediately breaks it up before the count of one here. And Ashley Sky, the drop kick. Oh, and Asuka. And she got the Asuka lock in. She has the Asuka lock in. Oh no, and she taps. We have a new All-Star champion. And the champion was not even pinned or submitted. It is Asuka, who is now a 2-time ZWA All-Star champion. You got that one right. Hey, I think a lot of people sleep on Asuka. A lot of people do not give Asuka credit. And here you go, and here's your winner, Asuka. They do not give her enough credit. She is fantastic. I don't know why they don't, she doesn't get enough credit. And I know like her title reign was short between EO and it didn't last very long. So the next match is for the ZWA Tag Team Champions. It is the Steiner Brothers versus the Brothers of Destruction. It's brothers versus brothers. And then again, this title was also designed by the Archerverse. Brothers of Destruction. Steiners. Alright, I'll give you guys 10 minutes, and I know the Undertaker's Canadian entrance is kind of long. So, I'll give you 10 minutes to make bets if you guys would like to. The link does not include battery. It is very true. It does not include battery. You must purchase your own batteries for it to work. That's true. Yeah, and it is a tag team tables match, and then the Steiner brothers are coming out separately for some reason. Anyway, so now they're gonna make the entrances even longer. Rick Steiner. I know, like, guys, not a lot of people play the AEW Fight Forever, but what would you think if the WWE made a wrestling battle royale game, like they're trying to do? Would you play it? Would you play the WWE battle royale game with the wrestlers? I know they've only released some skins to Fortnite. Like, you can have Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, and John Cena are the only wrestling skins. I know that Rock's in there, but Rock's in there as Black Adam, and then he's in as one of the Fortnite people. AEW is similar to All-Star or Battlegrounds. It is very similar to that. Okay, I've never played the Battlegrounds in WWE. Someone told me it was not that great, so I decided not to try it. Because I know it's kind of like a fight. It's kind of like a fighting game, right? Kinda like a super. Like, it has, like, you have to build a special for, like, combos and fights and stuff like that in order to do certain things. I don't know. I never played it, so I have no idea. Right now, I think out of these two, I'm choosing the Brothers of Destruction. Obviously, because the Undertaker is my favorite wrestler. But the Steiner brothers are a very well-oiled tag team. But it doesn't mean that just because they're very good, very well cohesively, doesn't always mean they win. And I did see a thing where the Undertaker and Vince McMahon did go to that boxing match that was on Saturday, and I didn't realize Vince McMahon. I didn't realize how he's even looking older than he did before. Swag, yeah, swag. That's right. We'll do some height. Bam. There you go. Oh, only betting on the Steiners for Scott. Rick and second bag. I totally get that, because he had that incident, and yeah, he kind of revealed what his actual views on things are. So I'm assuming today is betraying Scott. Betray again. But Scott Steiner, I know he's not huge muscles like he used to be, obviously, but yeah, he's been a fantastic person, at least. Yeah, Rick Steiner, yeah, I totally understand. I totally understand. I still think that, even though both of them, they came from my state and the University of Michigan. But yeah, Scott Steiner, my favorite persona is the Big Papa Pump character, though. I think it's my favorite version of him. And then obviously you get the best of both worlds, and Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker, he has the attitude, the skills on the mic like Scott Steiner, attitude like Scott Steiner. The wrestling skills of Rick Steiner, though, in his mannerisms, or as mannerisms are mostly like Scott Steiner also, but we get not liking something, just keep hate like that. Yeah, exactly. If you, yeah, it'll say you can don't have to, you have to, publicly shame someone just because you didn't think about you. Everyone has views and differences. Everyone's different in the world. No one is exactly the same. Because even identical twins develop different things. Even though they look identical, they sound identical. They have everything, and then there'll be something that they like different than that. There's always someone's always going to be. There's always differences in the world, and they should just learn to respect those, rather than try to propagate hate towards it. We referenced Steiner. Yes, was it? Who did that? MJF on AEW referenced the Steiner math. It was hilarious. Oh. Yeah, it was funny. You know what would be crazy? I know I don't know not a lot of people watch AEW, but I know that devil persona, that mask or whatever that everyone thinks is MJF. But would it be even crazier? I know that started before Edge was there. What if they created it that Edge was the devil? I'm only saying that because in his WrestleMania entrance or his WrestleMania match with Finn Balor in the Hell in a Cell, where he references himself as the devil, that'd be kind of neat. Right? I don't know, it wouldn't fit his. Oh, and Kane, I don't know how he went through that table with magic. I think the Steiners are winning. Oh, I almost thought he was going through the table with that. I've seen that happen. But I would think that'd be neat that even though that's the exact mask MJF uses when he was the devil for his entrance. But I think that would be neat because technically there's two devils. That would just be an interesting story concept there. Oh, and Scott gets out of that. And a power slam to Kane by Rick Steiner there. Remember, you had to go through a table to win, so no matter how much. That was going to be funny if he set that up and then Undertaker put Scott Steiner through it. That would have been absolutely hilarious. We think it might be Malachi Black. He calls himself the devil. So technically, there's three devils in AEW. The MJF who calls him the devil, and himself the devil. Edge has called himself the devil also. And if Malachi Black is the devil, which makes sense because I don't know how much you watch AEW, but the eye thing that he does, he got that when he was in NXT, if I'm not mistaken, when he got hit with the steel steps and then it started to spread all over his face. It's actually healed. It's gone. So I'm wondering, very well, maybe he is the devil, and because the other wrestlers like Julia Hart's in there, there's other wrestlers who are now starting to do the eye thing. So I think they're going to be part of the House of Black in AEW. And they're infecting other people, because I think Willow Nightingale, I don't know if you know who that is the next person who's starting to do that. What if we don't have cable? Yeah, I know that's the. I will say AEW Collision out of the Dynamite and Collision. I think Collision is the better show, in my opinion. It reminds me of old school. WCW Nitro type thing. I really like the way they did it, and I know that when it was created, I think it was kind of created for CM Punk so he wouldn't have to be around with the Elite, but obviously that things didn't pan out. So, but yeah, it's kind of cool. I think it's cool. It's a cool concept for the House of Black. Like the House of Black are infecting other wrestlers. That thing, it's kind of like an infection. And I think it's cool the way they're doing it, and it's all because of the eye thing. And that's how you tell, because the eye thing spreads. Like it'll start out small and then it'll start spreading over their face. And I think that's a cool concept. But Malachi Black doesn't have it anymore. It's completely gone. So it could be that he is the devil. And then maybe the House of Black are like his minions. You know what I mean? It can be very well. It's just speculation, but he could do that. But I try to watch. Listen, I try to watch because I'm like a fan of pro wrestling, not just specifically show. Like the WWE has the better storylines currently. Has some of the wrestlers that are very, very good at wrestling at the moment, and some of the the better storylines and everything. But I try to watch pro wrestling as much as I can in general because I like pro wrestling, and sometimes I find people that I didn't know that were fantastic, and I was like, oh, they would have been great over here or over there. But that's what brings that person brings light to their show and their production. So, oh no! Oh, I thought Undertaker was going to be suplexed through the table there, like an infernal stat. Yeah, kind of. It's kind of like that, but it's over. But it comes from the eye, so I'm not sure. Oh, is he going through? Oh, the Brothers of Destruction retain the ZWA Tag Team titles. The two-handed choke slam did Scott Steiner in there. Yeah, so it's kind of it's a cool concept. And I know that he was when he was released from the WWE and stuff like that. Malachi Black is he was fantastic. I think WWE tried to drop the ball with that guy, letting him go. And here are your winners, still ZWA Men's Tag Team Champions, the Brothers of Destruction. Infernal pink eye. I think that made your eye hurt. It is neat because you don't see it. You don't see something like that. Like back in the day when the Brood was there with when Gangrel, Edge, and Christian, and they were the vampire persona. They could have made other people vampires. You know what I mean? That would have been innovative for that time too. But they never went that route. I don't know why it keeps going back there. And here we go. The main event for the ZWA Men's Heavyweight Championship. And it is a lights out match. It is, you only can be eliminated by being knocked out. So it's kind of like Archer's KO Eliminator. You can only be eliminated by knockout. There's no pinfalls, no submission, but you can be passed out in the submission hold. You can pass out and be knocked out. So this could be a very interesting match. The last time this match took place, we crowned a new ZWA Heavyweight Champion, and Sabin Kidman, who is represented by Soul Embers there. He was the ZWA Heavyweight Champion by winning this match. So here he is, an opportunity again to see if he can win it again from Stone Cold Steve Austin, who is the current ZWA Heavyweight Champion. Wow, man, my show has flew by. I have no idea how fast. Usually this takes like 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 40 minutes. I'm just now reaching the 2 hour mark. But yeah, so yeah, I like some of the concepts they do in AEW. That I won't say what that the commander guy in AEW. Man, does that guy could like practically walk on water, and he just runs on top of ropes, jumps, does like so many flips. I have no idea how that guy does that. I have no idea. And then Ray Fenix in there, man, he does fantastic stuff. I don't the luchador scene in AEW is amazing. It is absolutely amazing there. You can never they'll surprise you with what they could do. Oh, and out number one is the champion. Well, he's got definite champion's advantage here. It first slotted into the chamber. Oh, that must mean the winner of this match might have to defeat the champion. He might be involved in the decision of this match. Pentagon and Phoenix are RGM. Yes, they're absolutely fantastic. You can go watch their show and you can be amazed in what they can do. It is absolutely crazy what they can do. They put on such good matches, and obviously they're like when you like the shock and awe stuff, they are good at it. They are good at it. Hey, you back again? Yeah. I'm yelling at my dogs downstairs. Oh, there's Saban Kidman. You back? When you lay down there? Oh, okay. But yeah, so it's pretty fun. And like I said, I'm obviously a lot of the older wrestlers now are in AEW, a lot of the because there's hardly any, hardly see any legends anymore in the WWE. Like Brock Lesnar, I know he's not technically a legend yet, but that guy is definitely going to be a legend. He only shows up for like pay-per-views. What was it? What was his thing? He hadn't wrestled on Raw in 20 years. I was like, that is crazy. He hasn't wrestled on Raw in 20 years. He's on the Raw, but he just doesn't in the wrestling match, because I think the one match he was gonna wrestle was the night that he betrayed Cody Rhodes. but no, I think the Undertaker. You see, obviously Shawn Michaels because he runs NXT. Triple H is there. Sometimes DX. And there's Woozy. Ace Daddy, Woozy. But yeah, so it's crazy that most of the older generation are in AEW, and then what else is crazy is Impact went back to their TNA, Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. They revived that. I mean, that's crazy that they brought back TNA Wrestling. So I mean, that must mean that they're done with the Impact name, but they're probably going to keep the Impact stuff on their titles, but because it used to be TNA Impact. But yeah, I thought it was crazy. I think the opening scene for that, because I've seen parts of it. It seemed like it was kind of like a movie, and they were all standing around a briefcase, waiting to open it. It was kind of crazy. Oh, and there's Elijah Archer. No, there he is. The coalition. He's still representing his old logos here. Because I do know that Elijah Archer went under a tire change in the TWA. So now, this is the main event. It's going to be fire. Okay, no. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of people. I don't know if there's that much. How many can you add? Who else is there? Well, heads up, guys. It'll be an ad. It looks like it's coming in 50 seconds.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. And introducing the challenger, representing the Heart Foundation from Calgary, Alberta.
I'll just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who am I missing? Oh, who's he? Hey, what you doing over there, doggo? Yeah, so this is going to be interesting, main event here. All right, who comes on? Who's left? What is it? I think is it Gabriel? Yeah. I think it's Gabriel Greaves. Yep, that's Gabriel. That's represented a Team Punisher there. But yeah, I'm getting bets up. I'm getting the bets up right now. Actually, I'm making sure I got them on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Yeah, you got 5 minutes to make bets. There's a lot of options, unfortunately. So, good luck in betting. Okay, let's see. I want to see my pick for this one. Oh, that's a hard one. If Stone, I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do Stone Cold retains, and I'm doing that only because he came out first in the pod, so he has the greatest chance to come out last. He's one of the best chances to come out last. So. So he has way more advantage here to retain his title than the loser right now. Well, of course, if I was the champion, I was put in that predicament, I'd want to go last too because it gives me the greatest chance to retain my title, especially against the caliber of talent here. Gabriel Greaves, he has not won championship here in ZWA. And neither has Woozy. Oh, and he's going for a jackhammer right off the start here. And he nails it. And Brett's down. But you have to be knocked out in order to be eliminated. And he's starting out against the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Well, and he's going to make Bret Hart prove it to him. And an angle slam there. Brett is on the defensive here, and you don't see Brett on the defensive very often here. And in goes Brett to the ring. And I don't know what Gabriel Graves is doing here. And he just got, looks like he's shoulder tackled there. And the ref, the ref stalled him. Oh, and Brett scoop slam. Oh, he's ranking his head there. All right. You got about 2 minutes if you guys want to make any bets on this match. Oh, and Sabin Kidman is the next person out. Now it's turning into a triple threat here. And he goes working directly on Bret Hart here. Oh, and boot rake to the face. And now, oh, and Gabriel Graves. Now it's a double team on Bret the Hitman Hart here. Oh, and a clothesline from back, a cheap shot by Gabriel Graves. Wins by any means necessary. Yeah, now we got almost 1 minute left in the bets. All right, what was that? Where was I doing before this? Oh, I was looking on the short as well. Best. All right. Seeing how Halloween is in 2 days, and most people are having Halloween Havoc pay-per-views. I don't know why the animation for the lights is not kicking on for this. We'll do the top 10 best Halloween Havoc matches, and this one is done by this is done by a site called 8-Bit Pickle, and I believe that's what it is called. The 10 best Halloween Havoc matches. When wrestling fans look at the month of October, there usually is very little going on. Whatever pay-per-view being offered by WWE is interchangeable with filler throughout the year, never considered one of the big five. Over in All Elite Wrestling, they don't have a pay-per-view in October, and all efforts I put building towards their next pay-per-view in Full Gear, which happens in November. Impact Wrestling is the biggest special of the year in October, titled Bound for Glory. But even Bound for Glory, the event has less prestige than they have in the past. There was a time when October gave us something to look forward, and 1989 World Championship Wrestling had their first pay-per-view in October, and then they called it Halloween Havoc. At this point in time, WCW was only offering 5 pay-per-views a year beyond 1989. The Great American Bash, Starrcade, and Halloween Havoc would be the only shows to stick around on the annual basis. For pay-per-views that happen annually from 1989 to 2000, are a total of 121 matches that took place. I'm going to give you this guy's personal top 10 favorite matches and a brief description of the story that led to him. So this one is done by somebody called Mark Wrestling, is what his thing is. So his number 10 pick for best Halloween Havoc matches is Hulk Hogan versus Ric Flair in 1994. This was all about jealousy from Hulk Hogan joining WCW in '94 when Hogan was signed. WCW had received more publicity than at any other time previous. Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan had 2 matches earlier in the year. Hogan won the first by pinfall. The second was won by Ric Flair. but he would win by countout, so Hogan would remain the world champion. Well, this was the third bout between the two. They would still meet again in future matches. And then this was a cage match featuring Mr. T as a referee. Both competitors put their careers on the line. Hogan's world championship was for grabs, of course. Hogan would win by pinfall after hitting Ric Flair with the big boot. Number 9 was Ric Flair and Sting versus Terry Funk and the Great Muta in 1989. In May of 1989, Terry Funk attacked Ric Flair after Flair won his 6th world title. After the attack, Flair portrayed a terrible neck injury and started discussing a possibly retirement. Terry Funk would take verbal shots at Ric Flair. Hired a Flair imposter that had a yellow streak down his back. At the Great American Bash, Ric Flair and Terry Funk had their first match. Terry Funk was unable to defeat Ric Flair for the title. And after the Great Muta got involved, Sting came out and to save Flair from being permanently injured. Ric Flair and Terry Funk would meet many more times after the incident, but these events were not televised. Ric Flair would win most of these matches. At Halloween Havoc, Ric Flair and Sting would clash with Terry Funk and the Great Muta in a Thunderdome cage match. This was a tag match, tag team cage match, but it was not a standard cage. The cage was taller than any other used in professional wrestling, and the top was electrified. To make things more interesting, there are weapons in the cage that could be used. A highlight of the match was when Sting jumps off of the cage onto the Great Muta, who's on the ground below. Ultimately, Ric Flair and Sting would become victorious at the Thunderdome that night. I was checking chat. Go back to my list. Number 8 was Steve Austin versus Dustin Rhodes in 1991. Steve Austin and Dustin Rhodes might have met in the ring plenty of times, but this match was one that you might want to watch. While it was for the WCW Television Championship, it sadly ended in a time limit draw. 7 or 8 minutes into the match, Dustin would miss a crossbody and bounce off the floor outside the ring. The crowd would then boo Austin as he beat up Rhodes outside the ring. Rhodes would return the match around and draw blood on Steve Austin by sending him to the ring post. Dustin would try to finish Austin with a pin, but the time limit expired first, with Dustin coming close to getting the pin at the end of the match. Number 7 is Tommy Rich and Ricky Morton versus the Midnight Express in 1990. The best part of the match was when Bobby Eaton faced off against Ricky Morton. This was one of the last appearances of the Midnight Express before the new Midnight Express was created in the WWE in the late 90s. There was no real build up to the match between these 4 guys going into the event, but it was regardless one of the best on the card and one of the best in tag team matches in Halloween Havoc history. Number 6 was Goldberg versus Diamond Dallas Page in 1998. This match between the two babyfaces happened because Diamond Dallas Page was the number 1 contender for Goldberg's championship. People watching the Halloween Havoc line remember the pay-per-view went off air just as the match began. Diamond Dallas Page looked like a huge underdog taking on Bill Goldberg, who was still in the middle of his undefeated streak. And in that match, Diamond Dallas Page had fans believing he would win for a moment, but after hitting the Diamond Cutter, Goldberg would kick out of 2 and retain the title. Number 5 is the Nasty Boys and the Steiner Brothers in 1990. The Nasty Boys first came to WCW in 1990. The first rivals were Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers. They were rivalry over the United States Tag Team titles. If you like wrestling matches that feel like Smash Mouth, then this is the match you'll enjoy. Oh, look at that! And there's a bell, and here's your winner, and he did it. He did it again. He has won. You seen the Goldberg cage match? I thought the VHS. Yeah, no, it literally cut off. And he's done it again. Sabin Kidman has won the ZWA heavyweight title for the second time in the same exact match type. Oh, that is fantastic. I was not expecting him to win for this twice. He's a very fierce competitor here. I mean, he is now the ZW World Heavyweight Championship champion again. All right. Well, while this is on the screen, that is the main event of my show. I probably will do some dark matches so I can finish the list. If there's any dark matches you want to see that I have the wrestlers for, I could do them. So that is the end of the ZWA show. So I'm gonna go advance to the next thing, which is AEW, but that match card will wait. We gotta do some booking stuff there. So right now we are gonna do some dark matches. Is there any suggestion that we have right now? Well, I'm gonna continue my list as I go. I will do. Let's see, what do I got? Custom matches. Battle to the finish. We can do a battle to the finish match. We'll do. We're gonna do this in old school BCW arena. All right, we're gonna do. Let's see. We'll do a Kira Blade. We'll do a Kira Blade versus Mickey James. There is no title on it. It is champion versus champion. It's ECW Women's Champion versus the TBS Champion. I will. We're gonna change the referee to world class. All right, there we go. I'm gonna go back to the list when we enjoyed this bonus match, dark match. All right, so the number 4 is Flying Brian Pillman and Lex Luger, 1989. There was no storyline to this match. Brian Pillman came into WCW after working for Stampede Wrestling, and Lex Luger was one of the biggest heels at the time. They would meet here for the NWA United States Champion. Despite Brian Pillman just arriving in WCW, he did get a lot of offense against Lex. However, as the match would go on, Brian would return to the underdog role, fighting against the unstoppable champion. Lex Luger would retain the belt after dropping Brian off the top rope throat first, while he was not victorious in this match. He did have WCW take notice of the fantastic star they have in Brian Pillman. Number 4 was Randy Savage versus Diamond Dallas Page in 1997. This was the third match between the two on pay-per-view. Diamond Dallas Page won their first match in Spring Stampede, and Randy Savage a victory at the Great American Bash. Randy wanted to help Diamond Dallas Page become a main eventer in the eyes of WCW management. If you like watching brawls, then you'll enjoy this rematch between Macho and DDP. It would end in the interference from Hulk Hogan disguised as Sting, and then would hit DDP with a bat to help Randy Savage get the victory, ending the feud. Number 3, Vader versus Cactus Jack in 1993. WWF wasn't the only company in the early 90s to feature gimmicks that could be viewed as crazy. Vader wasn't your average heel. He was a true strongman that handled himself in a real fight with anyone. Cactus Jack, on the other hand, was someone who didn't seem to feel pain. These two men wrestled in a Texas death match for 16 minutes. Neither one of them held back and looked more like a fight than a wrestling match. While Vader would lose the title a couple of months later, Foley made Vader look like someone who could not be defeated. Both men left the match looking much more threatening and incredible than they had been going into it. I must have skipped one, or I got my numbers wrong. 1, 2, 3. Well, I missed number 1 because we were at the number 1. I look back. The number 1 match, and I'm gonna guess people could probably guess the number 1 match of Halloween Havoc is. And if you guessed Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio, you would be correct. The number 1 match of Halloween Havoc ever is Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio Jr. in 1997. It didn't matter if you went to a WCW show wanting to see the NWO. What brought most people back was the work of the cruiserweights. Rey Mysterio himself references this match as the one that described his entire career. Rey Mysterio with Eddie Guerrero was a title versus mask match. If Rey Mysterio won, he was the new cruiserweight champion. If Rey Mysterio lost, he would have to unmask while the audience in person and the people at home watching. I did not roll off the tongue well. When people talk about the greatest cruiserweight matches in WCW, this match always comes up. Ray was the winner in the end. He has since stated that in this match didn't happen. Some of the other big matches in a career might not have taken place. That's why this match is ranked number 1. And then in his closing statement is choosing 10 of the best Halloween matches from the list of more than 100 was not easy. If you have any other that you think should be in here, he'd love to see it, and you can actually message this guy about which matches you like and don't like on Halloween Havoc. Honestly, I think overall the match list is pretty good. I think I've seen all these matches. And yeah, I still think that the craziest one is one that the Goldberg Diamond Dallas Page went off the air. I've seen all these because I grew up watching all this stuff. So it's kind of fun. It's kind of nice to rehash some of those but there we go. Okay, let's click back out of that. There you go. Yeah, it was. I fully thought Ray was going to win because there was no way he was going to. Me too, because it's very taboo. A luchador wrestler, it's like their livelihood and their heritage and stuff, that you keep the mask on. You don't ever reveal your face. So like having your mask revealed is like one of the biggest disgraces you can have in a luchador wrestling. Oh my gosh, Mickey James had run off the chair there. But yeah, I didn't think so either. But they aren't wrong though. That match between Eddie Guerrero and him it had you make you thinking that Rey Mysterio was gonna lose though. So and then that's the wrestling chemistry that they had, that they worked so well together that you didn't really know what the outcome was gonna be. I don't like nowadays wrestling. Sometimes wrestling nowadays can be predictable. I've seen, like I said, I've seen people like on TikTok and stuff like that that basically as stuff was happening, they predicted it and it happened, and I was like, oh, and they're like, yep, they give me the script every day, every week they give me the script. I was like, oh, I was like, so basically he's like, it's becoming really kind of somewhat predictable, but I think it's because they've already done what was challenging before. And I don't know why Akira Blade is just standing there. And she's running into Mickey James. Mickey James wins the match by knockout. I am surprised that Mickey James, the TBS champion, just defeated Akira Blade, the ECW Women's Champion, champion versus champion bout. What are you trying to get over there, dog? Alright. Anybody have any suggestions for matches? Alright. Luke's gonna definitely love that. He asked when he was in here earlier, but he had to go to bed. He asked if she had a match, and I said, and she's not booked until the AEW because she's the AEW TBS champion. But I could put her in a dark match later, and he said he had to go to bed. So yeah, he's gonna like that if he sticks around to the end there and watches the VOD. He's gonna like that she won, especially by knockout. You did her finisher and knocked Akira Blade out, which is it's pretty hard to do. All right. Oh, let's see, what do we got there? Let's tag the brag. Let's do a first blood match. We'll do it in a Rumble of the Roses. Alright, who hasn't wrestled? I got all those John Cena's there. I got Okada. We do Okada. We got the Rainmaker. Any other on a cold match, Kane versus the Fiend, versus Vima. Hey, we can do that. Watch this. I'll go to my. We'll go to my 8-way elimination. We'll do that. There we go. All right, so you got. I don't have the Fiend version of Bray Wyatt. I just have Bray Wyatt. So I will. Let's say we have the Disciples of Apollonos with Malachi Black. I'll put Malachi Black in it. Which version of the Undertaker you want? Do you want the 18 Undertaker or the original Undertaker? I do not have Humboldt's, unfortunately. I do not have him. Which version of the Undertaker? Okada versus Cena. I'm gonna do that next. Or do you want the Ministry? You want the Ministry Undertaker? I like the Ministry Undertaker. I like his music though. Let's do the Ministry Undertaker. I have Bray Wyatt. I got Uncle Howdy. Who do you suggest? Oh, Finn Balor. I don't know if I do. I don't think I have the Demon Finn Balor. Do I? No, I don't have the demon. I don't have the demon version of him, but I do have someone else. His name is Demon Carnage. um, Razor. We'll do Raven. With Hardcore, Hook, GF. You want the original Dead Man, the Dead Man Undertaker? Okay. I want to see who else I have as a cult. I don't think I have many who is. Jushin Thunder Liger. We'll do Crowley. He's a part of the Disciples of Apollonos. Christian Cage, Damian Priest, Danhausen. I could put Joe Gacy in there, but he's not really a cult. Mike Awesome. Randy Orton. The Rock. Let's see. Tommy Dreamer. He's not one. Oh, yeah, Uncle Howdy. Yeah, as Raven. Yes, I have Raven. Let's see. Wade Barrett. I don't think I have any other more cult people. Is there anybody else you'd like to add to that? I have Sting. He's not really in the cult, but he's dressed like the Crow. Yeah, I don't really have any more mystical people. I don't have Papa Shango because he'd be one, but I don't have him in here. There's Lex Luger, Kenny Omega. We're doing Karrion. I can add Karrion Kross. Sting. You want Sting? Well, that's Sting. I got the Crow Sting. There we go. All right, and then the next match will be Okada versus John Cena. Now, which John Cena? You just want the regular John Cena, or do you want the Dr. Thugonomist John Cena? There's like 13 John Cenas. I don't have the prototype John Cena because I didn't care about that. Crow Sting would be a cult. Because technically, because he comes back as a vengeful. Yeah, so that's true. That would be true. I'm surprised how fast my show went. Normally like I said, normally it goes. I said normally like this time I'm normally just finishing my show. I'm kind of surprised how fast it went. Oh, first to come out is Malachi Black. I can tell by the candles. Malachi Black.
Making his way to the ring from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds. The WWE Universe more than
Playing a spirit event. Yeah, forget the proper name monster for it. Wraith. A Wraith. Yeah. A Wraith. Yeah. That's. I think you're right. Now this one's a hard one to pick a winner for. Oh, did I ever do the? I gotta find out. Did I do it? I did not. There you go. I forgot to choose the outcome from the last prediction. Your winner was Saban Kidman. Congratulations to Soul Ember, by the way, for becoming a 2-time ZWA heavyweight champion. Malachi Black. Malachi Black has one of the easiest and easiest finishers to get to land. And they're already bringing out the Undertaker for number 2. Whoa. And he's wearing the ZWA tag title out with them. Being in Dungeons and Dragons player for most of a quarter century now, we should know that. Oh, hey, that's cool. I know a lot about Dungeons and Dragons. I've never actually sat and played a game of Dungeons and Dragons. I think the one time that I did, I was starting to make like the character sheet thing, and then we ended up doing something else after that, and we never went back to it, and I never finished it. But that was like years ago. I do watch Critical Role on Twitch a lot. They have one of the best storytellers for Dungeons and Dragons. And obviously they have their own show on Amazon Prime. Well, that Legends of Vox Machina. And then Baldur's Gate 3 is also on my list of games to get and play. I've been watching so many people play it. There's so much cool stuff in there that you can do. Oh, man. It's hard to believe I have an hour and 20 minutes till I have to leave for work. Okay. Let's go him out. Get wrecked. I know the Undertaker has a long entrance, but it's long for a reason though. Oh, Bray Wyatt comes out next. All right, I thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys here lurking and hanging out on this Sunday afternoon. I know, like I said, I know I'll go to work in a little bit, so you guys will be sleeping and I'll be at work, but I really appreciate you guys hanging out here, listening to me talk and ramble on about stuff. Probably the next time I get to stream, if I do get to stream, depending on the time frame, it might be Assassin's Creed Mirage. because I am wanting to do the story, and I did, like I said, I've been doing little side missions here and there, but not touching the main story because I wanted to experience the story through while I'm streaming. So, and there's good old Bray. That guy's unmatched on what he knew, what he could bring to the table. I know that the rumor is that they're going to continue with the Uncle Howdy stuff that he created. I'm kind of hope. I know it would be out of character a little bit, but I'm kind of hoping that maybe that if they don't touch the Fiend anymore because of Bray, that maybe Alexa becomes the stand-in for him. Shoot, we are going to awake most of the night, especially if Archer. He's supposed to have a show in 2 hours. At 10:30 is what I think is what I said, right? 10:30. Let's check the Discord. Make sure. I think that's what time he says. All right, go to there. Events. Yeah, 10:30 p.m. is when his show's on. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah. Did you quit work? No, I did not quit work. I didn't go into work early because my wife had to be at the hospital today to do her job. So I'm going in later at my normal time. The normal 8 hours. Yeah, I was just checking the event to make sure. It said what time it was. Yeah, I'm just going my normal 8 hours today. So I'm only going in from. It takes me like an hour to get to work though, so that's why I leave the time I leave. So that's why I tried to sneak in the show before I went to work. The Devil Demon Carnage, which I believe he's still in the chat. Is he? Yeah, he is. There he is. Yep, 10:30. Yep, that's what I rechecked on the Discord event. Oh, he's playing Fortnite. Oh, you're being on. No need to eat. I just said your guy's in here. Hey, he's all painted up like a devil. If it decides to load. There he is. There he is, Raven. Oh, you come back here to watch some more wrestling? He's back to watch more wrestling. Right. Oh, I think a devil persona is pretty cool. I like how the tattoos mix in with the paint, so it kind of looks like he's tattooed all over his body. And there's Raven. Not sure what he's saying to the crowd there. The camera guy had his back to the camera. There's Raven. Okay, I think we're halfway through the people coming out. There you go. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
And representing the Disciples of the Apocalypse from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico,
And there's Crowley. He's one half of the disciples of Apollonos.
Such a reckless, violent superstar. And you can tell the WWE Universe isn't exactly a fan of their tactics in the ring. Well, guess what? They don't care what the WWE Universe thinks of them. All they care about is getting a win at all costs.
And then I think after that, it'll be...
A competitor who always has his game face on, ready for a major battle.
I think there's only, what, a couple more people coming down? It's a big list of people. Oh, you guys want to bet on this match or not? I'm just curious. There's nothing on the line here. It's just a dark match, but it's a trip. Oh, that's right. There you go. It was a perfect one.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. Ban the chat.
Might be a spirit, maybe an alter ego. Perhaps
It's showing me the time in the time zone.
the truth
Is that is what threw me up? Oh, gotcha. Wow, Sephiroth is one of the best villain teams. Perfect time. You know, it might sneak up. It doesn't go for very long. But it might sneak. It kind of fits. That kind of fits. It kind of fits. Wow, the laughing song. I don't think that song fits him though. It fits? Do you think it fits?
emotional damage.
Ah, Sting, here comes Sting. Same part of the music. How you know?
Victory screech!
It's a trap!
It might be. Alright, I think he was the final competitor there. Here we go.
Hey, how you doing?
Uncle Howdy already got the Scorpion Death Drop. I don't know how the ref can see what's going on in there. Bray Wyatt's got the pin and Crowley there. And oh, wait, who is he counting for? Malachi Black or Uncle Howdy? Who's she counting? Oh man, it's gone off crazy already.
And this one might be headed ringside. Back into the ring.
And Uncle Howdy is pinning Bray Wyatt. The stream becomes weird time. No, it's funny. It's absolutely funny. Oh, looks like Crowley's getting a tombstone pile driver outside. And a pin. The ref don't know what to do. The ref is running around like crazy here. Oh, and the Demon Carter is getting powerbombed outside the ring here by Bray Wyatt. Oh, Crowley is now broken open. It looks like Bray Wyatt was trying to get Raven in there. Raven to a double team. Do it. Or this one right here.
Emotional damage.
Daddy, yes!
Hello there.
Oh, that's so funny. I can't tell. I can't tell who's doing what here. There's so many people.
It's a trap!
Wait. Is that still on here? It's got to be. There you go.
Oh my God!
There we go. I don't think we've had a single elimination here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's all 8 still there. Wow, thanks guys for hanging out here and doing that. Like I said, I'll probably do one more match. I'll do Okada versus John Cena, and it'll probably be the final match. And I'll find someone to raid. Now first, wait. I thought Uncle Howdy was eliminated, but I guess he only had 2 count. Oh, Malachi Black hits him with the mist. The Demon Carnage, is he out? Nope. Scorpion Death Drop to Raven. And I think Raven has been knocked out. And I backdrop to Uncle Howdy here. And I don't know what the ref is. I don't know. The ref can't make of what to do here. I want a DDT by Uncle Howdy here. And Raven is now just now leaving the ringside here. Oh, and a big boot by The Undertaker. Oh, and he blocks the chair shot. And Bray Wyatt looks like he's been knocked out by Uncle Howdy. Oh, Malachi Black is like a missile through the ropes there. Man, Uncle, I will say now we're 2 down already. Oh, and eat the feet by Crowley there.
Ah! Impressive, if I do say so myself.
Oh, and here comes the Tombstone Pile Driver to Uncle Howdy. And knocks him out. Now the wrestlers are thin and fast here. Now Sting gets a kick out there. Oh, and Crowley. Oh, snap suplex to Demon Carnage there. Malachi Black is trying to take out the Undertaker. Oh, and Sting. Oh, Scorpion Death Drop to the Undertaker. Oh, and he kicks out. I said they don't want to wrestle in the ring. They'd rather wrestle outside. Uncle Howdy's trying to inverter breaker. Knocks Sting out. Sting has been eliminated. That was a double team on Malachi Black here. And into the ring, the Undertaker goes. And so does Demon Carnage. Straight jacket. Oh, not a straight jacket German. Knocked out the Undertaker? Did they both get... No, is the Undertaker got knocked out. So it's down to the Undertaker, Crowley, and Malachi Black. Not the Undertaker, but Undertaker, Malachi Black, and Demon Carnage here. And now Crowley gets knocked out. It is down Malachi Black. Oh, and he misses Black Mass and gets speared. Oh, and he kicked out. Oh, the steel steps prevents Malachi Black. A Black Mass. Oh, Malachi Black wins the match by knockout.
Here is your winner. And what an uphill battle it was to outlast every other superstar in this match. Yeah, with an elimination match, your number can be up at any moment. But they've managed to outmaneuver all of the other competitors here tonight.
Nice. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know if I have the follow. I don't think I have follow command on actually.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, I don't think I have it on. Emotional damage. All right. We got one more match. We're doing Okada versus John Cena, and then I'm gonna find someone to raid. Let's see. 1-on-1. Falls count anywhere. No, I'm not playing as John Cena. John Cena versus Kazuchika Okada. There we go. And then I'm gonna modify some of the rules here. Wait, no, it's okay. That's already on fast. Okay, good. Never mind. Okay, here we go. Final dark match. And then I'm gonna find someone to raid. All right, let's see. Wait, is the other guy on? Oh, Infinite Oni's on. Okay.
Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds.
All right. We'll probably raid it. We'll probably raid Oni when this is over.
One of the most powerful competitors in WWE history.
There's John Cena. And he's gonna face off against one of the best, Okada.
Championships are won and lost, but there is one constant, and that one constant is John Cena.
Now I know his match in Crown Jewels against Solo Sikoa. I know he said that in his promo on SmackDown that it's a must win. I kind of think he's going to win because he said something about, you know, he's about losing his fans, losing his, you know, he doesn't think he still has it or something. I think he's going to win. I think he's going to beat Solo, and I think he's going to stick around for a little bit. And then eventually, I know he's going to put over Solo the next time. I know he's going to. Sounds good. Yeah. Like I said, I appreciate you guys hanging out here, lurking. And then, like I said, when I'm done here, I'll probably grab some sort of snack and stuff to drink, and then get dressed for work, and then head off to work. Unfortunately, I can't wait for my work schedule. They did suggest to me that they would try to get like 12s, change my shifts around so I'd work a little bit less during the week, so I'd work like 3 or 4 days instead of 6 or 5. But I know that takes time, and so that I know that and obviously I don't know how much time that'll take, but you know, they have to configure other people's schedules and where to put me on what days and what not to put me on what days. I think Cena's gonna win because it's a build up to him versus Roman. I think you are correct too. I think Cena's winning and he's gonna come out on top. And then obviously, I know LA Knight's versus Roman Reigns at the Crown Jewel, and even though I want LA Knight to win the title, I know he's not winning the title. I want him to win the title. I do. I really do. But I liked the LA Knight promo against Roman Reigns. It was funny, and he's done something that I wish some other wrestlers would do. During his entrance, he triggered his own entrance during Roman Reigns' entrance. It was, I was like, it was awesome. But I know that Roman Reigns. I think they probably will have plans for him not to drop the title until WrestleMania, and that's more. And my guess is it's probably to Cody Rhodes, if I had to guess. I know it's not said, nothing's said or anything, but if I had to guess, that's who he's going to drop the title to. But I would have liked to see LA Knight, even if he's like an interim champion where Roman loses and then Roman wins the title back. You know, technically, and then and it reverses it. Oh, into a tombstone pile driver. Okada here. But I think that would be cool to see, but I don't think that's going to happen though. I think Roman's just going to hold the title until WrestleMania. Oh, he's grabbing the steel steps here. Oh, and he nails him. He's got to bring the steel steps in. Oh, and a power bomb. Looks like he might have hit the corner of the steps there. Oh, German suplex. And a lariat. Oh no, Okada's rubbing Cena's face into the mat here.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?
Uh-oh, Okada's gonna wait till John Cena gets up. He's lying in wait here. Oh, is Cena gonna eat some steel? Oh nope, he doesn't. Oh, he's gonna pick him up. Oh, he's going for the AA, and he's gonna nail him again. German suplex in the lariat. And Cena still kicks out.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
That is the confidence of John Cena. The confidence you have when you are the face that runs the place.
Oh my gosh, Okada is tearing apart John Cena here. I don't think John Cena does not come prepared to fight him.
It's been a hard-hitting affair here tonight.
These competitors are going to have trouble.
He's dragging him to the center of the ring. Is he gonna think he's gonna try to pin him for victory here? Uh-oh. He's going back to the steel steps. And John Cena can't make up his mind. And into the ropes he goes. John Cena is going to be in trouble here. Oh, and a flip over. Duck. Clothesline. Oh, Okada's on fire here. Is this it? Is this going to finish Cena? Nope, Cena got out of that. That'd be some miracle now if Cena comes back here. Cena has been taking a beating this whole match here.
And just like that, he sent crashing to the floor.
And then Okada second guessed himself with the steel steps there.
To the outside now.
As it, oh, a bunch of punches there by John Cena. And only a 1 count on Okada. John Cena has some work cut out for him here.
He's starting to struggle here.
Letting this match go a little longer than is strictly advisable. Might want to try
Oh,
that stipulation.
and that was a unique sidewalk slam there by John Cena. And then he throws Okada in the ring. What is the next step for John Cena here? Oh, he tried to duck. A gut wrench suplex here. And it's and a steel steps. Oh, who's coming in here? Hey, yo, Kevin Owens. What is his business out here with John Cena? Is he gonna cause John Cena's match? Oh, and it's a back fin. Oh, backslide pin. Oh, and he kicked out. Oh, and it's a straight jacket neck breaker. Oh, and he got the knees to the back here. Oh, and it is a tombstone pile driver. And Cena is busted open here. Man, Kevin Owens really stopped the momentum. Oh, and he tosses John Cena out the ring. He really slowed John Cena's momentum.
Eats a punch to the face. Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Oh, and a ripcord lariat. Oh, and there it is. Obvious dominant performance by Okada here. destroying John Cena with the help of Kevin Owens, the distraction. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys so much. We're gonna rate Infinite only. I appreciate you guys so much being here, hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. Let's see if I spelled his name right first. I believe he is playing. Oh, thank you for the applause. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate you guys staying here, hanging out with me, and hope for this short pop-up show. I really appreciate it, guys. So we're gonna raid Infinite Oni. I believe he's playing Fallout. So yeah, it'll show some Oni some love. I know he's pretty good, pretty awesome streamer. So anyways, I thank you guys for watching here. Thank you guys for all the emotes, all the sounds. I'll just hang around, listen to me chat for a bit. So I really appreciate it. So here we go, guys. We're gonna raid Oni, and I will talk to you guys either in chat, in Discord, or wherever I'm at. So have a fantastic night, guys.